The thing I've realised recently is that most people are actually struggling with the same things. And this is something I'd overlooked previously. But if you notice, watch back any of my other videos, I've got an extremely high frequency, and that's regularly where I stay. However, sometimes it is possible to drop down to a normal frequency. And this is a day like today. I'm feeling very reflective. I'm feeling very, very, very honest. And when I say that, I never mislead anybody, but I always side with the positive. Today, I'm neutrality. So let's say that. Now, when I used to think myself into moods like this and I'd feel like I do now, I would always just make it worse. You know, the negativity would compound. And I actually wanted to bring you today some of the strategies I've used to keep myself in a high frequency for a prolonged period of time. Now, number one is going to be substances. You have to be very aware of the way that they affect you. Alcohol, you know, it makes a lot of people very depressed, and it amplifies whatever mood you're in at the time. It amplifies that. But then after, there's a lot of people that feel very low, they feel very sad, and they feel very negative after they've indulged in drinking. Now, it obviously also reduces your testosterone production for like up to 3 days after. Not ideal. That's obviously going to have you in a slump. And if you're one of those people that you go out drinking on the weekend, then Wednesday, now you're already back to a full week of living in basically low testosterone or 30% reduction. So that's negative. Weed, that affects everybody differently, but that fucks with you. Cocaine, all them sort of things, don't even get me started. That's just bad. Now, that's number one. Number two is actually your habits. So if you wake up, you're scrolling social media straight away, you're already searching for that dopamine, but that just puts you on that everlasting pursuit of the dopamine. So there's going to be videos like this where it's actually telling you something constructive and positive and something actionable. That's not negative. But searching through pictures and quick things for dopamine to make you feel good, that's all a lot of people are searching for. And that's extremely negative just because of the way it frames your mind to constantly be chasing pleasure. And that's not the type of life that we're designed to actually live. Now, the third thing, and this is where it becomes actionable, is the habits that you need to have. So you need a process that builds you every day. You need that morning routine in place to start your day on a positive note. This is what changed my life the most, was instead of waking up, scrolling, looking at all the calls I'd missed from potential customers and rare, I'd actually say, okay, let me start my day a different way. And as some of you may know, when I worked at the gym, I had to wake up at 4 a.m. every day to go and open the gym. So that gave me half hour for things for me to make sure I'm in that good mood, in that high frequency. So I'd wake up, cold shower, shave my head, meditate. That would take me till like 4:30. But then I'm on that high frequency already. Everything else is a bonus after that. And you've already stacked 3 wins. You've already done 3 things that you didn't really want to do, but you feel great about yourself because of it. So that's going to be massive. I implore you to look at creating a morning routine for yourself, something that serves you, something that brings you happiness, and something that starts your day on a positive note, not searching for dopamine straight away. Number 4, this is massive, is having a routine or a structure in place for when you do hit those negative moments. Because when you hit a negative moment or a low frequency state, 125 is when basically desire strikes. 125 is desire on the frequency chart. Then you've got the option. Are you going down to guilt and shame, or are you going to elevate? It's your choice. It is a choice. What I see most people do is they reach those low frequency states and then they'll choose to destroy themselves after that. And this is very sad, but it's also something we've been habitually conditioned to do, you know. They want us on that low frequency state because we're easy to control like that. We're easy to manipulate like that. We're easy to just be like, oh yeah, that's fine, you know, my life ain't that great anyway. When really, when you're in that high frequency state, you can do something that boosts you up, or even if you just choose to go to the higher frequency state and you boost yourself up again, then you start feeling electric and then you start manifesting all these blessings into your life. And that's going to be something that's so important because 1, you're going to be more inclined to take positive action. But 2, if you just start taking that positive action, then you're actually going to start manifesting and creating the change you want to see in your life, therefore making it a lot easier to continue because you're already getting something out of it. So that's going to be my final point, which is positive action. You can never go wrong with positive action. Now, I'm going to tell you this. You can never think yourself into a positive mindset. Never happen, never will. What happens is you'll think yourself into a more positive place to where you can take action, and then once that action's taken, then guess what? You feel incredible. So those are going to be my 6 things for you today, my friends. Please, please, please take note of what I'm saying and just know. Morning routine, very important. Then have a routine for when you reach those low frequency states and have like a fail safe almost to be like, right, this is what I need to do to get myself feeling good again. For me, I'll either meditate for 10 minutes or I'll make a video like this where I share what worked with me, with everybody else. And this makes me feel good. And I know that even if I'd have seen this a couple of years ago, this would have been everything that I needed to be like, do you know what, this guy's right. Because he's done it for other people, and it obviously works. Sometimes that's all someone needs. You're not as lost as you think. You're just a few steps away from the life that you want, my brothers. So never give up hope, because we'll never, to quote Nipsey Hussle, never let a hard time humble you. That's a big, big, big fucking thing. My friends, have a fantastic day. Go and get that life you deserve. Let's fucking go.